7 million smallholder farmers in Ghana, who actually constitute about 70% of farmers, produce more than 90% of the country's food. According to available data, about 50 to 70% of these farmers are female. There is, however, small data on smallholder farmers in urban Ghana and significantly smaller data about female smallholder farmers in urban areas. Due to this, extension services, support, and policies are not tailored for this minority. Join our International as we engage with female smallholder farmers in Abuakwa, a community in the Ashanti region of Ghana. I have cultivated all this area. I have grown cassava and plantain, as you can see in the video. We've been doing this. All the cassava you see far and near have been planted by myself. When I started this farm, my last born was 1.5 years, and now he is 14 years. That means I've cultivated this land for almost 13 years, and no one has come to give us any support of any kind. As you are here, please help us. This is Agribusiness International, and today we are here interviewing a female smallholder farmer. We'll talk to her and let you know some of the issues and the challenges that smallholder farmers in Ghana, especially the females, face. My name is Kunedu. Mame Pacho, baby Madam, I would like to ask you a couple of questions. This is Agribusiness International, and we are here to help females, especially those in agriculture. What's your name? My name is Sister Yaa. Sister Yaa. We've observed that you have a couple of farms. You want to ask why you didn't choose to stay in the village or the rural area so that you can farm over there. Why choose the urban area? In the urban areas, we stay with our children. We want quality education for our children. We don't want our children to become wayward. And that is why we have to move to the urban area to access good education. And then also we can take care of them with the small farming that we do. Like I said, lack of infrastructure. So obviously you moved to the urban area because of social amenities and infrastructure that you lack in the village in which you were staying. Would want to ask, what problems do you face as a smallholder farmer or somebody operating a small farm in the urban area? We are going through a lot. We have several challenges. One of the challenges we experience is that we are unable to afford quality weedicides. Sometimes we see loss of pests in the farm. This leads to low yield. We also don't have the knapsack sprayer that is used to apply weedicides. For this reason, we are unable to get enough money to do other things apart from what we would use to feed. The money we get from farming is just for day-to-day sustenance. We are unable to do anything that is lasting with it.
aduane no so bi ama nkola na di.
Okay, from what you said, you have financial issues. I'd like to ask, since you started farming, have you been visited by any government official, especially those linked to agriculture, or any non-governmental organization who are willing to help smallholder female farmers so that they will give you some aid? No one has ever visited us. We are on our own. Are you aware of any government intervention or policy or any organization set up by the government to assist you in this farm work? No. Obviously, from what our dear lady is saying here, even if such policies exist, they are not well informed or they are not educated about this. Policies such as agricultural extension services are concentrated in the rural areas and not in the urban areas. From house to house, or the okay, me who say we have observed that most of the crops you grow are food crops. Why do you not engage in vegetable farming? This is because of severe land degradation on residential plots. Most of the landowners use machinery to remove the top layer of the land. This makes it less fertile. If you want to make such a land more fertile, you need fertilizer. At times, you also need weedicides to kill some dangerous pests such as scorpions that exist on the land. And after that, you should be able to use the land. For cassava and such plants, they are deep-rooted, so they are easier to work with. From what you just said, pesticides are needed because pests are a real concern in this farming. Okay, I'd like to ask just 2 questions and then we'll bring our interview to an end. I want to know what you think about this situation. You know, most of the lands here are being sold for residential purposes, and landowners are trying to develop the lands into homes. But we know that food stability is very important, and some land should have been reserved for food production. As we are working here, you had the innovative idea to talk to landowners who have not yet developed their lands so that you could use this place for gardening. You sometimes fear that it will come to a point you have no place for farming. Yes. I perceive that very soon everybody will build their house and will not have any place to farm. This is something of key concern. When it happens like that, we will have to move to the rural areas and we have no other means to do another job or business. Okay. Thank you very much for your answers. Lastly, what would you like to tell anybody who is going to listen to us or our audience? What sort of aid, support, or help do you need to ensure that your work is more excellent and effective? In Ghana, you know that most policies are geared towards cocoa farmers. We even have scholarship schemes for cocoa farmers and their children. However, there are no such scholarship schemes or support for smallholder farmers. Policies. We want you to say anything that you wish to communicate to government agencies, to individuals, especially in the light of female smallholder farmers. What help can be given to such female smallholder farmers? We need lots of help. As I'm talking to you, I have been farming on this land since my last born was 1.5 years. We need lots of help, especially financial help. We don't have enough money for weedicides. I don't even have protective clothing, as you can see. I don't have safety boots to even wear to the farm. Any help, any support that will be given will be highly welcome so that we can work well. People do not have to travel long distances to buy food crops. Normally, people just move to an area in the same vicinity they can buy foodstuffs from. Smallholder farmers play a very important role when it comes to food stability. If smallholder farmers stop their work, we are going to experience serious food crisis. We realized that some few years ago, people stopped producing food crops. And most of them diverted into cash crop farming and also illegal mining. I used to grow pepper and then tomatoes, but because I do not have enough money to buy weedicides and fertilizer to enable me to do my work, I had to stop and go into food crop farming. And something worth noting is that smallholder farmers are way more than those who engage in commercial farming and cash crop farming. Because of this, we need to pay attention to them and create policies to support them, because their work is very important to ensure food stability. Food stability in the country, At a point, most people diverted from smallholder farming or food crop farming into commercial or cash crop farming. This is because it was more lucrative and policies were made to support these people. And when it happens like this, food stability in the country is threatened. At this point, I'll leave everything to our viewers and everyone listening to us. It's obvious that smallholder farmers, especially females like Sister Yaa, are going through a lot. Obviously, she's a mother with several children, and she wants good education for them. She relies solely on farming to cater for these children. So what we are saying is that how can we help them? What education can we give to them? What tools can we provide for them? What capital can we offer to them? It will go a long way to ensure that hard-working women like Sister Yaa and her children have a better future. Thank you.